prior notice from the administration. These private security personnel were instructed to not talk to students or faculty, to not disclose their name, affiliation, or even who had hired them. They are typically NYPD trained and have found, as recently as May 3rd, to carry concealed weapons on campus. Students were notified that the administration would issue a statement at 2:30 p.m. on internal student judiciary consequences for the occupation. We heard nothing further from the administration until 5 p.m., at which time private security had established posts on both stairways throughout the building as well as inside elevators, which were being operated by key. With security positioned at exits throughout the building, the administration's emergency management team entered the president's office and announced to students that they must leave the 7th floor within 1 hour or face disciplinary action, including dismissal and denial of degrees. The administration failed to issue this request in writing until 6:16 p.m., despite students being told they must exit the 7th floor before 6:30. The emergency management team also instructed maintenance personnel to screw shut the doors to the 7th floor bathrooms and board up the water fountain in an attempt to deny students access to water and sanitation. Private security personnel blocked the staircases and fire emergency exits, preventing students from entering and exiting the 7th floor. After students and community members passed the private security, growing the occupation to over 100 members inside the president's office, the emergency management team was forced to reconsider the terms of their ultimatum. In the commotion, security were instructed to stand down by Vice President of Finance, T.C. Westcott. The 100-plus students and faculty who had entered the president's office sat down in unison after learning that NYPD had entered the building. The administration requested that the NYPD stand down, and students remain in the president's office. At 7:30, T.C. Westcott informed students on the 7th floor that the
7:30 what time?
p.m.
Today?
That was yesterday.
Oh, okay.
At 7:30 p.m. yesterday, thank you. T.C. Westcott informed students on the 7th floor that the original ultimatum to vacate the office had been paused. This occupation is a non-violent, community-based direct action, and we intend to maintain it until we achieve our aforementioned goals. In a series of campus-wide emails, Cooper Uni's administration has continuously misinformed the community and general public on the status of the occupation, while omitting their own failures in safety and communication. Most recently, a campus notice has stated that students have declined mediation. Mediation has never officially been proposed. It was merely suggested in an impromptu conversation initiated last night by the Dean of the Cooper Uni School of Art, Saskia Vaz, between Associate Dean of Yale School of Art, Sam Messer, and the occupying students. We refused to answer immediately to their request for a meeting on their terms, and have collectively agreed that a meeting will only take place in the office of the President with the entire body of occupying students present. We will collectively set the agenda for this meeting. We'll select spokespersons to speak with the administration and appoint facilitation. Jamshid Baruka must be physically present, and audio and video shall be streamed online and recorded. We have already invited President Baruka to meet and speak with us several times since the occupation began, but he has not yet made direct contact with the students. We're proud to have held this space for 55 hours and counting. And we are proud of the Cooper community for coming together across schools, roles, and generations to create an environment in which Baruka cannot stay by successfully holding the physical space of the presidential and administrative offices in an open occupation. Jamshid Baruka, step down. 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 check?
Mic check.
Mic check?
Mic check.
Will everyone here?
Will everyone here?
Please join us.
Please join us.
To a march.
To a march.
To the President's house.
To the President's house. It's like 2 blocks.